And now, the Big D and Bubba Weekly Podcast.
Big D and Bubba, they have a show 5 days a week, but they don't get to say everything that's on their mind, so they have an extra one. And that's how we get the podcast, the podcast, the podcast, the Big D and Bubba Weekly Podcast.
That's the whitest computer I've ever heard in my life.
Well, it sure is.
It's got no like rhythm.
Like,
Me about as blonde and beige as they come. I'm like, that wasn't bad.
I feel like the word skedaddle should be used here. Anyway.
Bad. First of all, I have to start off with this. The gold for this week. It's the lark. The lark.
Oh, yes, it is.
Yes.
The lark.
And I have terrible news. Have you heard about Michael Sweet from Stryper?
Well, what happened?
He has confirmed he's been diagnosed with cancer.
Oh, no.
He had a biopsy on the 17th of November. They found a nodule in his right thyroid. It came back as malignant, and he's got an ultrasound coming up on Monday and CT and all that kind of stuff. So they're saying he's got papillary thyroid cancer, which is, he said, the good news is it's slow growing, something that the doctors seem very optimistic about. But, you know, if you know anything about us, we are total Stryper nerds, big fans of their music and even the Christmas stuff that just came out.
I was going to say, did you pick up the Christmas album?
I did. Oh, I didn't pick it up. I just
I think I told
streamed
you
it.
I was doing a podcast the other night, and we had to do our top 10 favorite Christmas songs, and one of them picked, I think it's Winter Wonderland from Stryper.
It's
He's
probably
a
the
bigger Stryper fan than you guys are. Like, he is a Stryper dork.
It's
I
probably the
figured-
weakest thing they've ever done, though. I will say,
Oh.
as a Stryper fan, yeah, I mean, yeah, I get it. Your friend threw it on there because it's his favorite. It would be like, you know, me having to throw, you know, It Always Snows in December or whatever from like Prince or, you know, the April song. I don't know. I'm just saying there are better Christmas songs. There are. There just are. But anyway, I'm very sad to hear about his cancer diagnosis. They put out the album When We Were Kings last in, what was it, about a year ago, D? When that one came out?
I guess, yeah.
And they're set for the Monsters of Rock cruise in April. So hopefully,
The amount of people that have been trying to get me to go on that cruise.
well, hopefully they'll still be on there.
Yeah.
I think it would be great if you saw Stryper on a
Oh
cruise.
my gosh, do you know how much that costs? I went and looked because we had my friend Courtney, who's a comedian. She came in a couple months ago.
Yeah,
We had
yeah,
done that show. She performs on the Monsters Rock cruise. Guy Don, he does it as well. That I was working with, and they're like, "You need to come. You'd have the best time." And I'm like, "Well, yeah, you guys get paid to be there." I went and looked up cabin prices, and I'm like, "Y'all, like, I'm not doing this. Are you joking? To be like sequestered at sea for 3 days?
Do you know who's
with a bunch
gonna
of
be
people
on
like
it?
me?"
Who's-
Yeah, there's like it's like Stryper's one of the bigger ones, but there's bands I want to say I don't know how many bands you would have heard of that are on there. Yeah, you Google it real quick. But I want to
Well,
say
I'm not even doing that. I'm trying to see if there's a Country Stars cruise. Do they do that?
oh yeah,
Like, really?
yeah.
That could be kind of fun. Nobody seemed very country cruising. The country music Christmas. No.
Monsters of Rock cruise, Night Ranger, Queensryche, not including Jeff Tate, Stryper, YNT, Slaughter, Steven Adler, DAD, who I've never seen. That could be worth it. Great White, Lita Ford, Quiet Riot. Two main guys are dead. Yeah, and Nelson, who I do adore. Vixen, Loudness, The Choir Boys, and many other people. Tough. Again, people you haven't heard of. So, yeah, it's a lot of money to go be stuck at sea.
There's a thing they go out. Oh, this is this past year. It doesn't say who's going to be on the new one, but it was Trace Atkins, Clay Walker, Low Cash, Jared Neiman, William Michael Morgan, Kanan Smith, Craig Campbell. Looking for other names that you guys might know. That's about it. Yeah. But still, it's kind of cool that, you know, they do that. I didn't know they do like a country
New
cruise.
Kids do a cruise every year.
But don't you
It's
get
a
stuck?
really big deal.
Don't you get stuck on the cruise? Like, let's say if you're a New Kids
Yeah.
Aren't you there with the fans?
Yeah.
And so, like, everything you do, the fans are in the middle of your business?
Uh-huh. But because I've had friends who are in bands that have played these, and I said, how do you escape people? And they go, you really don't. I mean, you can stay in your room, which is in a kind of different area, but you kind of accept the fact that you're going to be at the bar, and people are going to come up to you, and they're going to want pictures because that's what they paid for, and you just do it. You take 3 days if you're going to be immersed in with your fans. And if you're new kids, like Donnie Wahlberg's out there knocking on people's doors, being like, hey, girl, hey, just having fun with it. So he just embraces it.
So if you own it, it's pretty great.
Yeah, exactly that. If you are not into being around people, probably not the environment
Big D
for
would
you.
hate that.
Oh, my gosh.
But here's an interesting thing. If you've ever met Big D, he's probably the most social out of all of us. He will walk up to the crowd and be like, hey, I'm Big D, and just start talking to people. I hate doing that.
I know, and it's so
But I would be-
effortless when you do it, D.
I
Like,
would be
you
better
are-
on the cruise because I'm down for just sitting in one spot and having
And
beers
people
with
walk
people.
by.
But yet, you will hang out with random listeners that will be like, hey, I'm coming through town. You want to do lunch? And you'll do that.
Yeah,
I don't,
because
none of the rest of us will do that. And that's fine. There's nothing wrong with it.
I don't know if I could go on a cruise again after that whole poop cruise thing.
Yeah.
That
I
kinda-
did.
I never saw that documentary.
No, I wasn't gonna watch that. We did like a couple hour thing, like sailing a river at the like last radio station I was at. And the problem was all the dudes I worked with were getting drunk and they're having fun. And I was like, well, someone's got to be responsible. And I turned into the school marm, which then all these listeners started sending tweets about how I was just a fun suck. And they used some language that I will not use on the podcast. And I was like, someone had to drive home. Someone had to keep these guys from going overboard because I needed my morning show back on Monday. And yeah, it was a bad situation for me to be in because I was the only responsible adult, and that made me the bad guy.
They had come to us years ago. Do you remember that?
To do a thing.
Like 15 years ago. They were like, hey, we want to see if you want to do a cruise for your listeners. And it was expensive. Like for people to, and I'm like, why would anybody pay that much money to go and be on a cruise with us? I'm like, that's crazy.
I know a couple of radio personalities currently who are
They do the cruises?
posting that kind of stuff. Yeah.
Really?
Uh-huh. But they have to get a certain number of people to sign up in order for theirs to be free. Uh-huh. Yep. So that's another reason that I don't think we would ever partake.
Yeah.
Because it just feels
It feels kinda
ick.
icky, yeah.
It's
Yeah, a
I
little
didn't
bit.
care for it.
I wanted to do, back in the day, remember when Disney used to do the things with the radio people and they would invite radio, like morning shows?
They still do.
I thought they finished
No,
that.
they still, but it's all a lot of local because I follow so many radio people on Instagram and I've seen so many that were posting from Christmas and the Halloween parties. And I'm like, how do we get invited? I want to do that.
Why would they not talk with us?
I
It's
don't know.
a national show. I'm sorry, a global show when you're
Global
talking
show.
about the AFN reach as well.
Well, 2026 Schaefer checklist.
Yeah, but then we'd have to go.
Dude, that would be
You could
awesome.
send me. I could be your correspondent.
Carson and I could go and you could stay back here.
Oh, that sounds great.
I know you don't want to do all the walking. Dude, we'll get you a lark.
I can see
You
the,
could be a
Oh
Disney.
my gosh.
You could be a Disney and the lark. Move! Move!
Yeah, the problem is everybody in Disney's on a lark. As somebody who got back from there recently, I can tell you it is a swarm of scooters.
Who wants to play a game?
Me.
All right.
Oh, this is an actual game. Okay. I was like, oh, we're going straight from. I was hoping we continue to follow up on this Disney thing. That needs to happen.
Okay.
I love Disney. Okay, now let's play a game.
Can you guys, how many the number one most played country songs of 2025
Okay.
on reporting radio stations?
Okay.
So,
I got better. Morgan Wallen.
Co-Wetzel, High Road.
Morgan Wallen. No, that one is not
No?
it. No. What'd you say, Carson?
High Road, Co-Wetzel.
Yes, at number 2.
What?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
As somebody who schedules music, there is one Co Wetzel song in our library. So whenever there's, we can't play too many Morgan Wallen songs close together. Cool, we got Co Wetzel. So that's part of the reason things like that
okay.
happen.
So it's not going to be anybody like Jelly
No,
Roll.
it's still a
or-
good song. It's just that when you have a great song like that, but it's somebody who doesn't have the library around him that a Morgan does, that a Luke Combs does.
Okay, so it's got to be somebody somewhat new.
Because even you'd think like Post would be in there somewhere. That
Yeah,
you get
but-
Posty, but because
Post Malone
he's
is in there at number 10.
But he's got too many
because
songs.
he's butt up against
with,
himself.
with Pour Me a Drink.
Would
Yeah.
it be Megan Maroney this year?
She's not in the top 10.
Oh,
What?
really? Ella Langley,
Not in the top 10.
No, she still has had follow-up.
Riley.
No, it's
not in the
Riley.
top 10. You're missing a
It's
big
got to
one.
be somebody.
Who's a guy?
Hold on, I'm not done. I'm just kind of going through here. Tucker Wetmore.
Not in the top 10.
Wind up missing what?
Oh,
You guys are missing a big one. Everyone likes this guy.
Oh,
Luke Combs is in there.
Zach Top.
Zach Top. Zach Top is at number 9. Wow, Luke Combs isn't in the top 10.
Yeah, because he's competing with himself.
Yeah, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
Russell Dickerson, Happen to Me is number
That was
one.
a big song.
No.
Oh,
What? So that's what I'm trying to think of is who had one huge hit this year.
Yeah.
And nothing
It is.
else.
It's a big one.
Scotty McCreery.
No.
Oh,
it's a big one. It really is a big one.
No, I
Low Cash is at number 4 with Hometown
Yeah.
Home.
Hometown Home, yeah. And they were also on the Country Cruising Cruise.
Shabuzi's at number 8.
Oh, that would have been a good one.
Jordan Davis, I Ain't Saying at number 7.
okay.
I would have thought Jordan had too many songs. What did
He
Dylan
does.
Scott?
Nope. Number 6 is Jason Aldean, Whiskey Drink.
Drew Baldridge.
Nope. Morgan Wallen, number 5, I'm the Problem.
Cody Johnson.
Nope.
No.
Low Cash, Hometown Home.
Okay, don't give it up.
Number 3,
George Burge.
no. Morgan Wallen is at number 3 with Love Somebody. He's the only one on the
Kane
double.
Brown, Miles on it.
No.
Miles on
That
it.
was
No.
a year ago.
Number 2 is Cowetzel High
All right,
Road.
so number 1, we got a process of
Tell us,
elimination.
D.
I know,
Don't.
D, you're...
You want me to tell you?
No.
No, not
You guys
yet.
want hints?
No, we really want to try to
It's
figure
a
this out.
guy.
Of course, it's a guy. Hey.
It is a guy.
Who am I missing here? Who am I?
It's a
Yeah,
really,
it's somebody-
it's a really
is it-
big.
is it
Obviously, it's a
Hardy?
very big song.
Is it Hardy?
No.
No. Hudson Westbrook.
No,
I'm going through. I'm looking at different stuff we
It's
play.
not, but I'm just going to say Jackson Dean because I love him.
nope.
Jackson Dean would have been a good one.
No, but I love
Sam
him.
Hunt.
No.
No.
It's a really,
Bailey Zimmerman?
No, it's a really big
That would
artist.
have been good too.
One of the biggest, actually.
Hold on. Hold
Jelly
on.
Roll.
Jelly Roll Liar.
Oh, I thought we'd already said Jelly Roll wasn't.
No,
I
didn't say
thought
that.
somebody.
Bubba
Oh,
did.
because Bubba said Jelly Roll and you did.
He goes, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Okay.
I thought we'd eliminated.
Yeah, he got it with one of the biggest, and then I
Yeah.
was like, oh, okay. I don't know if that's a size joke or
No,
a
no, it really
size of
wasn't, no.
yeah.
I would think he would be competing with himself a lot too.
Yeah.
Yeah. We played a lot of Jelly, and Jelly's on. It's the same thing with Morgan. There's so many features with Jelly this year.
How many Jelly Roll songs are number 1?
But is that just country radio or is that across all?
That was country radio.
Okay. Because, of course, Jelly Roll also gets played in other formats.
Right. Jelly has Son of a Sinner, Need a Favor, Save Me, I'm Not Okay, Halfway to Hell, and Liar. 6 number 1s? Wow, is that right?
Yeah.
That's a lot in a short amount of time.
Wow, okay. Guess I didn't realize.
And then when you get into scheduling, like I just heard Chevrolet a couple minutes ago, and you've got to, even
see,
like you got to get that kind of stuff out of the way.
Dustin Lynch would have been in there. Where was that on the list?
I don't know.
I feel like that was more than this past year. That might have been a last year song.
Yeah.
I get everything bleeds together. I don't know anymore.
Yeah, me. I was trying to do some of these year in review things from the show. We were kind of like, hey, remember we did this in the summer or whatever? And one of them was Nikki with 2 Ks, and they were like, no, that was like 2 years ago.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's see.
That's adulthood. Everything bleeds together.
You ever go look? What were your things? How old did your Spotify say you were?
Me?
Yeah.
69.
Your Spotify said you were 69.
Yeah.
Wow.
My Spotify told me I am 78.
I think
You're older
mine-
than me?
Yes, because you were into music from the early 60s. Because, like the Rolling Stones are among my top
Oh,
artists.
yeah, I never listened.
My listening age. 85.
Dude, I'm not even joking.
Because I listened to a lot of 1950s, like, old Motown, 60s.
My
stuff.
brother's was 100.
What?
Because he listens a lot of stuff from the 30s and
And I
40s.
listen to a lot of Sinatra and things, too.
Yeah, no, but
so-
he's listening to like my brother is this huge Bing Crosby fan, not just Christmas. And so he listens to like stuff from before World War II. And I'm like, that's even on Spotify? I didn't know that. I thought I didn't know Spotify went that far back. And he's like, yep, that's where I get most of it. I said, oh, okay.
Wow.
But
pretty
do you
incredible.
know what I got? People were impressed with my fandom because I was in the top 0.4% of listening to my favorite artist,
Barry Manilow.
Ghost.
Ghosts.
Yeah, that they were my top artists of the year because I kept streaming their new album. I just kept putting it on repeat, and
Yeah.
they were like, "You're a 0.4% global fan." that
So you're possibly the biggest fan in the entire
Yeah.
United States.
that our buddy with Barrett with guns over there, Zach.
Yeah.
He's like, he keeps sending me messages about Ghost because he's a big fan, and he was like, "Whoa, you're really into them."
Wait a second. You and Zach Barrett text each other?
We go back and forth in DMs on Insta. Yeah.
Hilarious.
All that tells me is that there's bigger Ghost fans than you, because you're not 0.1.
That's true. You're right.
yeah.
You're right. I mean,
My
but I'm close.
My top songs are all by Hawaiian artists. Like, it's so weird. I've got like my top 3 albums, Red Garland's Piano, because I listen to a lot of piano jazz, like just while I'm hanging out, just relaxing. And then Waylon Jennings' new album, Songbird, was my number 2. By the way, that album is solid, and shout out to Shooter for putting that together. Basically found a bunch of unfinished Waylon songs, and he just went and, as a labor of love, put a new album out for his dad, and it's good. Nobody really talked about that album this year, but it's so solid.
Literally, it takes you, oh my gosh, it's like 20 plus songs your top songs of 2025. They are literally all Ghost until you get to the theme from the Haunted Mansion. Because it's on my Halloween playlist.
How are you? You're on a list.
Hey, watch out, move.
Definitely on a list.
I am. They're like, what is wrong with this person? Do we need to get her medication?
And you went at Halloween, right?
I went in August, but they did the Halloween parties.
Okay.
So yeah, so we did the parades. I went trick or treating. We got the themed food. It was so much fun.
We got to get a Christmas tree.
You still haven't
Still?
done it?
Now I'm getting to the point of like,
That is the most D thing ever.
I'm like, kind of like, man, but do we need now?
Have
Now
you
do we need?
decorated anything else in the house though?
No.
Stop it! Really? What about your exterior illumination game?
No.
What?
Not
I
that
just
thing.
added to mine yesterday.
Wow.
And our neighbor next to us put a whole, I think it's,
Is that the new person?
yeah, they did that thing where they put it's the entire house like up the frame, where they have the big white balls of light all the way around. And the one next to them did it, and across the street they did a thing. But if you wait long enough, they just stop breathing.
Wow. So did you guys see the thing about Vanna? I know y'all are big Wheel of Fortune fans.
Oh my God, have you seen him lately?
Who?
Seacrest.
No, what happened?
He's at work. Done.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah.
Like unrecognizable?
No, but he
yeah.
had the buckle fat removal. He had the shaping of the cheekbones.
No,
yeah. You can tell.
No, like
Yeah.
Wednesday did?
Yeah.
And Miley?
Madonna, all of them.
Oh,
yeah.
why
yeah.
do they do that? It
Yeah, the
makes them
girl
look
from the
skeletal.
boys who doesn't even look like herself anymore. Moriarty, I think is her name.
I mean, it's straight like Castle Grayskull, man.
It does. It's like
Yeah.
Skeletor is in the building.
And I
It's
think because he
So
used
he
to
looks
be
like that now?
Because I think he used to be
Okay, I have to go
chubby.
see.
Like he said that. Like I don't know that I've ever seen pictures of it, but he made a comment actually on an episode the other night that somebody, I don't know, they were talking about something about weight came up with one of the contestants because now they have to share everything about their lives. They don't shut up. But he made some sort of like kind of self-deprecating quip, and I was like, Seacrest, you are not fat, sir, by any stretch of the imagination. But he might have that mentality.
This headlines. Ryan Seacrest's face is more tuned up than everybody's car.
What was
That's what's
Vanna
he
stuff?
wrote.
That
Oh,
you
yeah,
were
what's
bringing
Vanna?
up?
Vanna was saying she was going to retire with Pat. When
Yeah.
he stepped aside, she was done. She was like, "Yeah, see you later. I'm out too." And apparently, they came back and threw a bunch of
That's-
money at her and said,
I thought that was common knowledge.
"No, I didn't know that."
I didn't
Yeah,
know.
that was the really big thing was they were like, we need her for the transition because we can't just throw people into Seacrest with nothing. They needed a bridge, and Vanna was the bridge.
She got Mike Elcode. Elcode.
I'm looking at Ryan. He still looks
Thank you,
like
Shane. I'm
Ryan.
glad you got that.
I don't know who Mike Elcode is.
Texas A&M coach.
Yeah, I'm looking at Ryan. He still looks like Ryan in this photo, which they said it's from December. So
I don't know. On the show, he's looking like somebody hooked his face up to a vacuum.
Okay, that's weird. Anyway, I just thought it was kind of neat that, she was going to step away. That would have changed it. I don't know if you guys, and I think they had y'all in mind because they knew that if somebody wasn't there, if Pat was gone
Yeah.
and Vanna was gone, you guys were out.
Yeah, I still kind of got
I
out.
still would have left it, but it's every once in a while you could, like D and I will text me, realize we're both watching, because I'll shoot him a text about again some contestant won't shut up. I don't care that you dressed as a potato for Halloween. Solve the puzzle. Like, they do. They're trying to make the contestants now have a personality. Like here's the thing: Pat would be like, "So you're married." Yes, I am married to my amazing husband, and we have 3 beautiful children, and I spent my life as a school librarian. Cool, move along. And now we get these people's backstory. They're telling us about the pet they grew up with, and I'm going, shut up!
Yeah.
Solve the puzzle.
Yeah.
What are we doing? And they're all
Why-
trying to have that personality. They're trying to be quirky and fun, Ryan. Stop it.
Do you
Just
think
stop
they're-
it. Solve
do you
the
think they're
puzzle.
actors? Because I know a lot of like game shows, they bring in actors like
Oh yeah, have you ever
aspiring-
seen like old episodes of The Price is Right where like Linda Cardellini was on? What's his face from
All these-
Breaking Bad? Aaron Paul.
Yeah.
he like won a washer and dryer. All those people. Yeah, it's also something to do. If you're not getting auditions, you're like, we'll go show up on The Price is Right today and maybe win an appliance.
I miss the old Prices Right where all this stuff would go around in a circle and it had price tags on it.
Yes.
And you'd pick it. And I'm going to take the washer and dryer set for, $250.
Yeah, and then everything that was left over went on the service merchandise gift card.
Oh my gosh. That's
Right?
right.
Then it would be like, okay, Pat, I'm going to go. You'd have their face in the circle looking at
Yes.
the display.
Yes,
And they'd be like,
yes,
I want the dog. There was always the ceramic dog umbrella holder
Uh-huh. Yep.
that for some reason retailed for like $200. Who paid that in real life?
Oh, it's the best.
But yeah, you have $35 left. I'll put that on a service merchandise gift card.
Service merchandise, man.
That was like where everybody went and got their jewelry repaired. Remember that? They would like fix your necklaces. and
I
all
didn't
that?
know what they were when I was a kid because I guess we didn't have one in my little town. So I didn't know what a service merchandise was.
Isn't that the one where you go in and you fill it out on a piece of paper and then they bring it out to the
Yes. Yeah.
to
And
the dock?
Yes.
You pull up to the back and they load it off the dock. They don't have they just have one like a what do you would call it? A display, but everything else is in a warehouse.
Yeah. So you take like a paper, a little number, and you bring that to the counter, and you pay with the little slip of paper.
Okay. Yeah, I did not. I
Kinda
never
like
got to
when-
peruse one.
It's kind of like GameStop.
Oh, okay.
Like you go to GameStop and they have the games on display, and you pull it off the wall and you go bring it to them, and then they take it and put it back. Yeah. Anyway, hey, what's the thing with whatchamacallit, Hunger Games? Are they doing a new one?
Yeah, there's a prequel. Songbirds and Siren. I don't know. I have the book at my house.
I still haven't seen the one
Well, no,
where
'cause
it
there's
was
like-
about snow.
Yeah, that might be the song because there's 2. That's the movie that's coming out. Is the Snow prequel movie that shows you how he
I thought they already did the snow prequel.
did they? Gosh, I'm behind on the Hunger. Okay, so the Snow prequel. I've read that book, and then I have the other book sitting at the house currently because my dad bought it. Did the Snow movie come out? I don't know, but it's
I don't know. I could look.
yeah. I'm not sure which movie is which at this point, but
Big D's into the Hunger Games.
I actually did like the Hunger Games.
I did too.
I did. I kind of get a little lost when they keep going, and then they got to do more of the story, and then more characters, and then I'm like,
That first book and the movies subsequently they are really, really good. Even it's easy to be like, they're YA, but the story itself. The woman said she was watching, like she saw Keeping Up with the Kardashians next to a commercial about children starving, and she just the juxtaposition so startled her. She came up with this idea, and it's so well done, and even the movie because they got really good younger actors to be in it, like your Jennifer Lawrence and Josh Hutcherson. But it's I love the Hunger Games.
The
It's so
Ballad
good.
of Songbirds and Snakes is the first one. That's the snow one.
Yeah.
The next one is Sunrise on the Reaping, and
Yes.
that
Oh, that's
novel,
about Haymitch. That's about their mentor.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah,
That's
it is.
Haymitch's games.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Haymitch.
This is what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, this. Where it just gets too much. Like, I
It
can't
gets too
keep,
lost, yeah.
Yeah, I get too much.
Yeah,
I
I
can't.
have Sunrise on the Reaping is sitting literally next to my remote control. It's sitting on my end table right now. My dad, because my dad's a big Hunger Games guy. And my dad will still, he loves it. And he'll buy, my dad's a big reader. That's where I get it from. And he will still buy physical copies of books. He has them shipped to the house. And when he got the new book, when I was at their house in June, he sent it home with me. And I was like, no, Dad, don't you want to read it? He's like, no. Bring it back at Christmas. I've had 6 months. I haven't read this yet because I am a terrible child. I've been reading other things. And that's actually, I'm like, I've got to read this before Christmas because I got to bring it back to my dad.
So when Alexander Ludwig came in, it was already after the Hunger Games
Yeah.
came out,
Oh, it
right?
had been long now. Yeah.
So
I think the
why
original
did you
Hunger
not
Games came out
fangirl on him on that? Because
I might have put it in the caption
you did.
of the picture that I posted with Alex.
Oh,
Yes,
see,
I did.
I don't remember that. Yeah, because he was in Hunger Games as well. He was like one of
Cato.
the. Yeah,
He played
was
Cato.
the water guy, right? Like the people from the water district or whatever.
I think he was District 1.
Okay.
But which it might have been. But I actually have a PETA blanket, which is Josh Hutcherson. And so I think I was like, I'm not going to tell you that I have a PETA blanket. I think I made a joke about it to him. And he was like, oh. And I said, well, at least it's not yours. At least I'm not a dork fan and you're sitting next to me. So.
I have a tortilla blanket.
Did you get one of those?
Yeah, I did like
Do you like
several
it?
years ago. It's just
Oh, yeah.
goofy.
I
It's
know.
just a blanket that looks like a tortilla. When you said a pita blanket, I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, it reminds me of my tortilla blanket.
By the way, my chair is doing great. The one I bought on
Yeah.
Marketplace, Facebook Marketplace.
Awesome.
So now that you've sat in it, I can't. So Big D went and bought a chair on Facebook Marketplace. Went to these people's houses.
Drove an hour, one way.
Never sat in the chair and
No.
bought it. How do you not test drive the chair?
Yeah, I mean,
Was it
was
just
one of those-
nerves?
No, it was one of those. I was like, yeah.
You
yeah,
knew what you wanted.
It's like, yeah.
You eyeballed
I've
it.
had a hot dog before.
yeah.
I know what else. I don't have to taste it and then go, yeah, okay, I'll take that. I already know what it tastes like. So I'd sat in chairs like that before. I was like, yeah, I get it. It's good. It's fine.
There was a Reddit post that went kind
I
of
also
viral.
bought an airplane that way.
Oh,
You did.
Bought an airplane, never seen it in person. I'm
somebody
sorry.
sold a couch on Reddit, and it was a fairly new couch, and they just said, and somebody came and they picked it up, and 2 days later they came home and the couch was back on their porch, and the person was like, "This couch smells. It's terrible. I've brought it back for you. I want my money back." And the person's on Reddit going like, "What do I do?" And everyone's like, "Dude, sell it again. Don't give them their money back." Because they were like, "What a weird." Like, you picked up a couch and then you hauled it all the way back. Like, if that had happened to you for some reason, you didn't like the chair, I don't think you were going to try to bring it back to them. It's like, that's, especially if you weren't guaranteed the money back, if you hadn't decided on that. Like, they just dropped off the couch and then were like, give us our money back. How about no, and I block you?
How about no? And I block you.
How about no?
No, and I block you.
And I block you. I do love a good block.
It's like your good breakup there, the blocks. All right. That's
Yeah, I
pretty
can't
much-
believe he's gone or he's leaving. John Michael Montgomery.
Yeah.
Tonight's the last show.
Yes. It's weird.
Yeah, it's
I'm
weird.
glad we got to talk to him on the show. Like, I'm so glad that he was cool and was like, yeah, I'll call in and kind of give it, because he's one of those guys that was there when we started, and it was just it was a shock to us to see that he's stepping away. And if you missed the interview, stick around after the closing jingle, and you'll be able to hear. from John Michael Montgomery.
Oh, this was it.